The world of shopping online and not visiting a dealer is changing the way we purchase daily. It's the Amazon effect. But the biggest question is, who are you going to call when you got a problem? That is where purchasing from your local dealer has great benefits. It takes the question and the risk and the worries out of your investment. That is one of the reasons we're going to go into this video and teach you the ins and outs, the positives and negatives of warranty. It's a touchy subject, but we're not afraid to talk about it and get it out on the open so you can understand how and where to buy to get the best deal and the best investment for you. It's more than price, it's the best value. And your dealership and your manufacturer are part of that package. So let's get in and discuss the goods, bads, and the uglies of farm equipment tractor warranties from Massey Ferguson. Today we're going to discuss warranties. But the thing about warranties is, I'm not on the back side of the desk. I move to your side of the desk. I want to be your best friend. And that is the thing, when you get a warranty, you'll get a sheet like this. This is the first page is your responsibilities for warranty privileges, what you have to do as far as maintaining the equipment in an appropriate manner. The next page is actually going to be the warranty terms and discounts. And as part of the delivery process, we make sure that we go over what is qualified and what isn't qualified on your tractor and the different terms and conditions. For example, at the top you'll have your base warranty with a addendum code. That code there will tell you any extension on the base warranty. For example, on a compact tractor, 2-year full coverage on everything. The only thing that is excluded is maintenance parts, belts, and oil and filter. Our normal maintenance or wear items. The rest of the components are covered. On the back it's going to tell you the coverages. But the extra powertrain warranty on those tractors are covered in a 3-year extension above the normal 2-year. So you got 5 years on the powertrain, 2 of it being covered under the full coverage warranty, 3 years under the powertrain warranty. We'll go over that thing. Loaders are a year, mower decks, they're a year, but it clearly defines your warranty coverages and what is required of you. Transportation is not covered. That is something that's worked out with the dealer to get it back here. One of the big things with warranty is the responsibility of the selling dealer. It's a little different in agricultural equipment than it is like the car, boat, RV industries, that those items are mobile. Those manufacturers know that if you jump in your pickup truck and you take off from Missouri and you're headed to Colorado to see the mountains out there, and you would have a problem in western Kansas, it's not feasible to get your truck back to your selling dealer. So what they do is they actually pay a bonus on warranty to make it advantageous for other dealers to want to take care of your vehicle and get you back on the road as fast as possible. In farm equipment, that's not the situation. The manufacturers pay us our cost on parts and our cost on labor. So, and it is a straight flat rate shop rate, basically the repair cost. And for example, on a high-tech tractor that has a lot of electronics, here's a situation that we run into. It may take 3 or 4 hours to diagnose and find where the problem is with electronics. And it's maybe a bad ground. The bad ground, we get 15 minutes, maybe an hour warranty recovery. As a selling dealer, I'm going to eat that extra 2 to 3 hours. If I don't sell that tractor, there is no way I can stay in business eating somebody else's responsibility. So the best thing to do is purchase your tractor from your local dealer. There's advantages being taken care of warranty. The tractors I sell, I'm going to take care of my customers first. And wouldn't you expect that? I mean, I'm going to get the facts out straight. AGCO dealers that I have talked to, their policy is, if you purchase a tractor from another place, we will work on the tractor just like you're our #1 customer. We're going to get it done as fast as possible. What we do is we submit it for warranty credit. If it is deemed after we send the parts in and they're inspected and comes back that it was a defective material or workmanship issue, collisions and accidents are not a warranty. That's an insurance claim. But if it is a defective material or workmanship, I'm going to go to fight for you. I'm your best friend. I'm the liaison between the manufacturer and you. So we're going to go to work for you and do the best we can. But if you buy your tractor from somebody else, what we do is we open the shop ticket. We send a warranty to AGCO. Anything over and above that they do not pay is the responsibility of the customer that purchased the tractor someplace else. If you buy it from me, have no fear. I'm here. I'm gonna eat any additional time and labor that it takes to repair. I'm gonna go to bat with you if you buy it here or not. But you got to understand, as a business owner, we have to protect our customers first, and we also have to protect our investment in our business. Warranty is not a money-making situation for a dealer in the agricultural division. You can ask any dealer. Best thing we love selling Massey Ferguson products because we don't have a lot of warranty. We like to sell them and let you enjoy them and keep them out of our shop. Let my mechanics do pre-delivery inspections instead of working on tractors. That's what I personally love to see. We've had very few warranties on Massey Ferguson's. The reliability is incredible, and one of the reasons I continue to sell Massey Ferguson and Massey Ferguson only. And I've talked to some new dealers, and that's why they're choosing Massey Ferguson, because of the quality of product. The other tip is using genuine AGCO parts. They're the genuine parts supplier for Massey Ferguson tractors. And we're going to jump in here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the AGCO oil and filters and a little bit about our service technicians. Protect your warranty investment. The simplest and easiest solution is to use AGCO filters. We're here at the parts counter to show you the differences and why. This is 3 popular filters, and they all look pretty close on the same on the outside, but when you get on the inside is where it makes a difference. If you look at this one, it's got a nice spring there to hold the filter element against the canister to keep it pushed against the anti-drain back valve. This one has 64 pleats of material, an anti-drain back valve, or this is your bypass valve and your anti-drain back valve. One thing about the anti-drain back valve, we will see a difference there. It's just a flat one on this one. Possibility it could get flipped up under here. Next we'll look at the orange filter. Man, you can see a lot of differences in pleats there. The construction, only 34 pleats on that. This is your anti-drain back valve, is just this floppy piece of rubber there. And this is your spring, and there's a bypass built into it. This is like the old clicker that used to be on your bicycle that you'd put a little piece of aluminum, tick, tick, tick. This thing would pop. This filter would just pop around in the canister. Now this is the AGCO filter. Got actually the correct tension spring. This one is too heavy. If you look, you got to match this so if you have a spike in pressure that your component receives the same amount of lubricant, or receives lubricant instead of running dry. This is the filter media. Actually, it's a different type media. This is a glass media. 65 pleats. Don't have as much restriction in the holes versus that one. You've got big drain holes, so the oil, your dirty oil goes in here and your clean oil comes out here. Bypass valve, actually bypass valve settings are different. This one is the correct one to ensure protection of your engine. And look at this anti-drain back valve. This keeps the oil, if the filter's up mounted like this keeps it from flowing out. These little special ridges on here prevent this when the oil comes through, keeps it from flipping, and you can actually get it flipped under like that in a situation and it would create a dry startup. So there's differences in filters. The easiest thing to do, use the genuine choice. A lot of times they're even cheaper and easier. Here's just another example. There's a cutaway to show you what looks inside the filters. One of my favorite examples as far as pricing is this fuel filter. This is a very common fuel filter. One of the things is the difference in the holes. We've had people buy at auto parts stores and they don't work. But the most interesting thing, when you buy it at auto parts store, a lot of them don't come with the gaskets and everything to mount it. This filter comes with the filter, the gaskets, everything ready to go. The gasket cost by themselves is higher price than the filter, and this filter is cheaper from AGCO than an auto parts store. Check with your AGCO dealer. AGCO is very competitive on filter prices. It's going to make sure there's no questions asked when you have a warranty question. That is one of my tips to tell you. Best thing to do in warranty, use genuine OEM parts. They're not that much more expensive, and in many cases they're actually cheaper. The other most important part of maintaining warranty is using the proper fluids. You don't have to use AGCO's fluids, but I can tell you what, it makes the process much simpler and easier. Because if you have a major component failure that it's questionable with lubrication issue, they will require an oil analysis to make sure that the proper lubricant and specifications were used. Just a quick thing on oil. I'm actually going to do a full video on this because there's so much to talk about oil and oil differences. This is an example of AGCO's 15W40. Engine oil, there's different weights of engine oil. One of the things, and I'll post this up on the screen up here that you can see, is it worth the risk? We did a comparison with a local farm and home store. They offer 3 different types of oil. There's a brand R, there's a brand D, and there's a brand CT. If you look, AGCO's cost per gallon is cheaper than their brand R. So you're actually wasting money if you're using that product. Actually, AGCO spec is higher than their specs, and we'll get into that other video and we'll get into all the spec details. But for the 2,000 hour life, this is a 4700 Global Series. We figured up the warranty cost to use AGCO's lubricants per oil change, per the cost of the warranty. It was $57.12 if you use their cheapest oil. If you use AGCO's oil, there's no questions asked about warranty is going to take care of it. There's no questions about lubrication causing the failure. With engine oils, what you need to do is make sure the API classification meets what's in the operator's manual. This is CJ4. CJ is diesel rating. C is diesel rating, S is gas engine rating, J4 is the current rating, M is the current gas rating. So this oil here meets all previous letters, so it's like CA, CB, CD, CE, up to CJ is covered by the latest oil. If you use the latest spec, it covers any previous spec. Once a spec is out of date, it's actually no good. Actually, in the state of Missouri on hydraulic fluids, and I think Georgia just did it, there's a 303 spec that's out there. That spec was hadn't been in effect since 1974. It is now illegal to sell that oil in the state of Missouri. For hydraulic fluids, the Permatran 821 XL. It covers the M1145 spec. That is what must meet or exceed. Thing about AGCO's oil is we don't meet the spec, we built the spec. We are the spec. There's a lot of differences, and we have this nice display that shows different tests in the wear and the buildup. There's differences in oil. Just make it easier on your warranty. Try it during your warranty period. There's no questions asked. It helps me as a dealer get you resolved faster or quicker. We don't have to wait on oil analysis tests, and we get you back in the field if you do have a problem. We don't have a lot of problems, but if you do, this resolves it. AGCO oil and filter maintenance, preventive maintenance components. If you use them, you don't have no questions or no worries. There's no risk. Visit your AGCO dealer. They have a full line of lubricants and accessories to make it easier to maintain your equipment. One of the value-added features of a warranty is having service technicians and a service facility to take care of the customer's needs. At Vahrenberg Implement, we have mechanics with close to 200 years of experience working on Massey Ferguson and AGCO branded equipment. When your tractor needs a little attention from our tractor doctors, you can be rest assured we're going to be here to help service your needs and take care of any problem that you may encounter, from hitch pin to drawbar, from the ground to the top of the cab. We can do it all. And fully trained by AGCO service department to meet your needs and your wants to get your tractor repaired as fast and efficient and get it back to you so you can start enjoying your tractor again, healthy and happy. If you're concerned about the warranty length of term, warranty extensions are available. We have a great company we work with that we can extend warranty out to whatever level you want. To me, AGCO has a very aggressive warranty, and we did very little use. To me, extended warranties a lot of times in the ag industry are not the best purchase option, but they are available and we will sell them to you. This is a very touchy subject. People get concerned about it. I just want to put the facts on the line and let you know how you can help us administer warranty easier and get you resolutions easier and faster. And there's a value of buying from your local dealer. If you're in West Central Missouri, we would be pleased to have your business. If you're not in West Central Missouri, please visit Massey Ferguson website, and there's a dealer locator at the top of the page. I'll put the link down here below. Visit your local dealer, buy from your local dealer, because there's value in that. And the value is fast, easy, responsive warranty concerns. You might find out that you have to take your tractor back to the dealer you bought it from. And I guess as a dealer's point of view, if it was easy enough to go to them to buy the tractor the first time, why isn't it easy enough to go back to them when you need warranty service? You have to understand the dealer's point of view. Put yourself in our position. We try to put ourselves in your position. We're the liaison between you and the manufacturer, and we want a good, long-term, happy relationship. And we want to make you proud to own a Massey Ferguson as we are proud to sell them. We only sell Massey Ferguson, and that's one of the reasons, because of the quality, performance, and dependability. There's other brands out there, and we've had the opportunities to be dealers for them, but Massey Ferguson's the only brand for me. Thank you for tuning in to another information resource. I hope you learned a little bit about warranty and how the dealers have to take care of it. It's not a money-making situation for an ag dealer compared to the more mobile industries like automobiles, RVs, and boats. It's something we hope we never have to use when you purchase a tractor. but it's there as a peace of mind to ensure your investment in the best product on the market. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to stop by your Massey Ferguson dealer and take one of these for a test drive. They're awesome machines. Thank you.